Hey guys, Sam here from Ecommerce.com. In this video, you're going to learn how to optimize the titles for your product pages for your e-commerce store. Your product title. This is one of the first parts of your product page. It's right at the top of your product page, and it's usually the headline for your product. How should you write your product title? I'm going to give you some guidelines and walk through a bunch of different examples, but it's going to be unique to your product, your store, and your customers. The key point here is to think about your customers and what they want to see. What sort of information would help them make their buying decision? Because the title isn't just shown on the product page, it's also shown on potentially the home page, the collections page, any related products, it's going to be shown down there as well. Anywhere else that you link to your products, it's going to show there, including Google organic listings, or whenever anybody shares your product on social media or in WhatsApp or anywhere else. And it also shows up in Google Shopping ads too, unless you have a different product feed from your actual store. I go through that in some of my videos about Google Shopping. You're more than welcome to go and check those out too. But how do you craft your product titles? Like I said, think about what your customers want to see. What do they really care about? Some product titles are descriptive, some are very emotive. Let me talk through a bunch of examples to give you a better idea of what you should put for your product title. All right, guys, we're gonna go through some bad examples of product titles and then some good examples of product titles. This first one here is for an electric bike. The problem here is that it doesn't give us any information. This title sucks. Pallas S1, is that the model? I'm guessing yes, but it doesn't say what this is an electric bike, any features it has, or anything like that. If anything, I would at least add the brand, because that looks like the model number. So if it is the UT electric bikes, this is the actual brand, then I would actually put in UT electric bikes, Pallas S1 electric bike. That would be a much better product title than just having this right here. The next bad example is this one here, Vitreska Fruity Cat Litter Box Watermelon. It's not bad, it's a big step up from the electric bike, but here I would make it more clear. I would put Cat Litter Box by Vitreska Fruity Watermelon Design, or something like that that shows. It's really hard to understand what this is. If you didn't have the product title or the description, it's really hard to know what this product is and what it does because it's quite ambiguous with the design. I'd make it super clear that this is a litter box for cats, okay? Make that super, super clear. It's not too bad, but it could be improved. Let's now walk through some better examples as well. This store here sells leather jackets, and I'm showing you this example from the collections page where you can see all the different product titles and how they describe the different products. For example here, quilted shoulder black leather jacket. It has the color, it has the design, it's got these quilted shoulders. Same for this one here, quilted shoulder tanned leather jacket. Casey charcoal leather jacket. Of course, Casey, that's not going to mean much to many of these customers, but it's the design. It's the sort of design, the model that they're selling here. And it often has the color as well. This is very, very useful for a product like this. It's fantastic, really, really good. Same here, the shearling leather jacket. I'm guessing that shearling might mean that sort of design where it's got the puffy stuff. I'm guessing, yeah, it looks like it is because it's got one right there. So people that are also searching on Google are going to put in shearling leather jacket and potentially find these products too because they're going to rank because they've done well with these product titles. This next one here is an example of car parts, okay? And I want to use this example because this is for a specific model that someone is going to be looking for. So it says fits the following model. This is for a certain type of car. It's like a Ferrari, or this is a Holden Commodore 1985. I had a similar car to this, was my first car actually. And this is a product that someone will be searching specifically for if they were trying to fix this car. So they're going to search for maybe white line trailing arm upper adjustable, maybe even just searching for KTA 103. So adding that into the product title ensures that the customers know I'm on the right page, I'm buying the right product, the right model, and even when they're searching organically for Google Ads, Google Shopping campaigns, that you can show for the right people searching for that exact model. That's why that's really, really useful. The next example here is for this company that sells men's deodorant. Okay, I've worked with these guys before. They're selling these deodorant that's reusable, organic, all this sort of stuff, and they're doing really, really well for themselves. Now, a problem that they had in the past was that they would title all their products with the actual scents. So there's all these different flavors for the deodorant: Angofora, Aqua Earth, Allura, Palm Grove. If you just had Allura, if that's how you say it, as the title, it's very ambiguous. So anyone looking on Google Shopping, it's really hard for them to know what actually are you selling here. If you actually have it all under one product page, which is what they have now, where these are all different variants of the one product, it makes it much easier because people know, okay, this is a men's deodorant. Super, super simple. So they've actually pivoted their product title strategy. So it has men's deodorant, and then the actual variant is the scent of each stick. These guys here are selling hemp protein. This product title is fantastic because it shows it's organic, the hemp, so what the actual material is or what the protein is, that it's protein, the flavor, and the size. All these things are very, very important for customers when they're making their buying decision. Just like I said before, construct your titles with your customers in mind. What do they care about? When they're looking at all your collections, looking at all the different products in one place, what are they going to be looking at to try and direct them to the right product for them? If they're looking for hemp protein over pea protein, make sure you put that in the title. The size, that's going to be really, really important too. So that's another great example of doing it for supplement companies. Here we have technology. These guys are selling Sony wireless noise cancelling over-ear headphones. You see here that they've got the color, the model number, the functionality. So it's all there, really easy for customers to know what model they're getting, what the features are, the colors. This is fantastic. This is a good example of doing it for technology. Over here, these guys have a one product store and they're selling these galactic night projectors that show these nice colors all over the ceiling. I've seen a few of these around selling on different stores. These guys have made a one product store with this product here, and this is Galactic Night Projector Lamp 2021 edition. These guys have rebranded this as their own Galactic Night because they're called galacticnight.com.au. As a projector lamp, projector lamps, that's likely a search keyword that people put into Google and they know exactly what that is. They've also put in the year because they're potentially are older models of this brand's projector lamp. So let me now give you some guidelines for crafting your own product title for your own store. Think about what customers will need to know before they make a buying decision. You want to make this whole thing as intuitive as possible. The keyword here is intuitive. This means try to be descriptive but concise. Make it clear to customers what the product actually is so they don't really need to dig too deep into the product page just to know what actually you're trying to sell them. Add any potential really important features, and if there are new versions of the product, make sure you have some sort of label or some sort of version so they know which one they're getting. And it depends on your niche. For example, if you're selling electronics, you're going to want to put the variant or the model that you're selling in the title. This is because there could be different versions of the product over the different years, and this is some sort of upgrade on the old version. Other products require a size, like mattresses or maybe even apparel, depending on the product. Sometimes customers want to see an important feature. For example, if you're selling noise cancelling headphones, you wouldn't just say headphones, you would say the brand, noise cancelling headphones, and maybe even the model. Honestly, product titles are quite easy once you follow this sort of approach, thinking about your customers and what's going to help them in their buying journey to make that decision. Once you do decide on your product titles, it's really easy to make those changes. Just jump into Shopify, edit the product, edit the title, and click save. That's it for this video, guys. If this video was helpful, guys, I recommend checking out my free course on improving your product page. It's 100% free and it goes through all this sort of stuff and more. I'll leave a link at the top of the description. It's a page on my website. Sign up for the course, 100% free, and I hope it's really helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to learn more about growing your e-com store, check out my other videos and consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again. Bye for now.